Hi everyone, it's Rita here with another video. Today we're going to talk about why you should consider being a foster parent. But before I do, please be sure to like this video, comment down below and let me know what you feel, if you're already a foster parent, if you're going through the process. Please share this video. That's one of the most important things to me. Knowledge is power, and even if it doesn't apply to you, it might apply to someone else. So please remember to share this video with someone else that it might apply to. Okay? So now we're going to talk about why you should consider being a foster care parent. You might say to yourself, well, I'm already a parent. What do I need to add another child into the mix for? Or I don't have any kids. I don't know how to take care of one. You know, I'm a single parent. Or you might be a couple who's has no kids yet. Listen, currently there's 400,000 kids in foster care in the United States. And that does not include the amount of kids who need to be in foster care. As we know, during the quarantine time, it's been very taxing and very stressful for us as adults. But imagine what it feels like for a child whose only escape is going to school. A child who's in an abusive home, whose only meal may be from going to school. Once they stop school, the child who is in an abusive home has no place to go. There's no after-school activities. There's no parks open. There's nothing for children who are living in an abusive household. They are currently kind of stuck in no man's land right now. I guess that's the only way I could think about putting it. They're currently kind of stuck in like a purgatory where they're like, I'm at home, I'm not being cared for, I'm not being fed. What do I do? Where do I go? So the need for foster care parents is going to be even more important now than ever. Once school starts back up in September, the number of calls is definitely going to skyrocket as far as abuse goes. And this is why. Because the main calls that are given to CPS are by the teachers. Teachers don't just go to college to learn how to educate. They are also taught about abuse. They are taught to look for it and not necessarily seek it out, but they are definitely taught to look at red flags and signs that something isn't right. When a teacher has a child in a classroom, they're with them for 10 months out of the year. They learn the child's quirks, they learn their personality, and they definitely learn when something is far off from where it should be. So that's a part of their job, is to report these things. And they're definitely going to see in September, after a couple of weeks of getting to know their new students, they're going to see that there is child abuse going on. There are not currently enough foster care parents in the United States. Some of these kids are sent back home because there's no place for them to go. Or if they do go into the foster care system, it's only for a very short amount of time when it should actually be a longer amount of time. Or they're sent into a foster care home that might already have too many children. Will being a foster care parent be challenging? Yes, absolutely. Will being a foster care parent put a little bit of pressure and stress on you? Yes, absolutely. But you can save a child's life by being a foster care parent. You can change a child's life forever. You can show a child what it is like to be loved and cared for, and that memory can stay with them forever and help them as they get older. It may help a child say, you know what, I remember when I had nobody and I went into this foster home and I was treated with love and respect, and that is the only way that I want to be treated by other people going forward in my life. This is so important, so I urge you to consider it. They definitely don't just take a foster child and just drop them off on your doorstep. You are sent an email with a case scenario. The child is so many years old. This is what they're going through. Are you interested? You are under no obligation to say, oh, well, yeah, I guess I'll take the kid, even if you don't feel comfortable. You don't have to do that. It is certainly not like that. And you can also say, you know what, I don't want a child over the age of whatever. Or I want a child that's older, not younger, depending on your situation. So they definitely work with you in all different kinds of ways. And that's why it's important. So please take this video again, share it with somebody who might need it, and look deep in your heart and think about saving somebody's life. Think about saving a child's life by giving them a temporary or even permanent adoptive home. Think about how many kids there are out there who are really going to need help in the next couple of months. Thank you so much.